And we are here with StarsBoba up against MiTH.Trust in the winner bracket semi-final of this competition. I'm going to just spend 2 seconds turning off my Steam notifications. Sweet. Should be all done. Anyways, guys, so back to this game, the stuff that matters. We have got on the Sentinel team, that is MiTH.Trust. On the Scourge team is your team, StarsBoba, representing Vietnam, but representing Thailand, we've got L3 and you playing the puck, soloing that top lane. At the mid lane, we've got Queen of Pain, played by Arba. We've got Lycan, played by TNK in the jungle. And at bottom lane, we've got the Weaver of Lycan being supported by the Vengeful Spirit of FFFY. I'm just going to turn these sounds down a little, as we do have the Vietnamese team of StarsBoba with Bichu playing that solo bottom Beastmaster. We've got Lion in middle, played by Yuna, and in the top lane we've got a CM played by David21, Rekka playing the Naga Siren, and sort of doing some pulling at the moment, but finishing off this tri lane is Archie's Earthshaker, who will be focusing their efforts on shutting down this puck, making sure he can't get any experience, and ES is going to continue to use this creep pull to deny XP and to get some farm of his own. Mid lane, we've got the Lion versus Queen of Pain matchup, a fairly even matchup. Both have some nukes at their disposal, and should be interesting to see how that does progress. As bottom lane, the Weaver plus Vengeful Spirit up against Beastmaster, they're going to have a lot of harass potential there. I think they'll find it hard to get a kill, especially on a Beastmaster with a stout shield, but they definitely can keep him away, and we will see that happening just here as Beastmaster will get found by Vengeful Spirit. We're not going to see any stun as of yet, as Vengeful Spirit actually called 820. Gotta love these names that IceRock put in. One of the things I do miss from Dota 1 going over to Dota 2 is that you don't get these double name, the hero name as well as the character name, so to speak. The character name being Queen of Pain, the hero name being Akasha. And you get those double names on heroes, which do make things a bit interesting. And we will have Lycan farming away in these neutrals, as he's doing all he can to make sure he gets the farm needed so that going into the mid game he can push down towers, get a fast Vlad, and even try sneak in a Roshan kill if the opportunity arises. Everyone asking in chat about beta keys and hardware stuff, head on over to GoDz. You'll find some information there. We may be giving out a beta key after this game. I'll check with our GoDz coordinators as to what there is available, what we have left. And we will see what exactly is going on. And we will have what looks to be a jungling Vengeful Spirit to some extent, as well as a big creep ball coming out. That's going to deny Beastmaster of even more farm, as this double pull is going to essentially deny most of this creep wave unless Vengeful Spirit attracts the aggro of it. So some smart play coming out from Vengeful Spirit, although Vengeful Spirit is taking quite a bit of damage. There's a Centaur Stomp, not going to quite hit him. We do see Beastmaster just resorting to sitting around these ancients and I think he's trying to pull these to his creep wave. He's axed this down, and I think, yeah, can he do it? Can he do it? No, he can't. They don't quite make it all the way. I think that was actually changed. He used to be able to do that, and it was quite imber and broken. And we will see Puck at top actually hitting level 4, so Puck leveling much quicker than this Beastmaster. Beastmaster only level 2, while Puck is at that level 4 stage now. CM level 3, Naga Siren, the free farming Naga Siren I should say. 16 creeps at 4 minutes in. Not the greatest farm, but definitely some decent farm there. Weaver at bottom lane as 19 CS and 7 denies. So both teams with one hero free farming in their safe lane, and they have one hero kind of struggling away in the hard lane, the Beastmaster and the Puck. But Puck definitely doing a lot better than this Beastmaster at the moment. There's 2 seconds, guys. As we do see some serious damage being done to this top tier 1 tower. The Naga, Siren, CM, and ES have a lot of pushing power that Puck can't really prevent. But similarly, Weaver and Vengeful Spirit are going to be able to get this tier 1 tower at bottom by the looks of it, as the Swarm has gone down. Not much Beastmaster can do, as we do see Hawk sort of getting him some vision. Tower is going to get to deniable range. He doesn't quite get the deny. Top tower goes down as the first tower, but bottom 1 tower is being traded for that. So essentially both teams on equal footing, as we see both teams with their aggressive lanes taking down early towers. Puck going to get vision here, needs to orb out, does manage to do so. CM not going to get close enough to get any sort of disable there, and this tier 2 tower is actually going to take some damage here possibly. ES is going to pull these creep waves off to the side. No, he misses one of those creeps, and Queen of Pain comes in, gets 1, gets 2, the Puck, 3, the entire StarsBoba team goes down. And we will have a quick save maybe after that, as bottom lane we see Weaver harassing this Beastmaster. Serious damage going down on him, as Weaver decides, hey, I'm going to back off. Can't actually do that. And Play Cyber Games is going to be the one saving it, not me. But 3 kills going in favor of Mistrust early on in the game. And StarsBoba just being a bit too aggressive in that exchange at top, as they wanted to get that tier 2 tower, but they got caught on the wrong side. They got trapped down here, and in the end paid for it with their lives to some extent. Over at bottom lane we see Weaver up against the Naga Siren now. So Naga Siren has decided to move to this bottom lane, try and compete for farm there. We will have a Lion at mid lane who has yet to really get too involved in the action. He is sitting at mid, about to hit level 6, but doesn't have any mana, which is a bit of a problem for him. He needs to get a bottle flying out to him, or some way of regenerating mana so he can actually use that Finger of Death and have that come into play, because without a ganking Lion at this point in the game, it's going to be hard for StarsBoba to get themselves some kills and have a big impact. We see Queen of Pain getting up to 26 CS, only 16 CS for Lion. Queen of Pain almost level 8, whereas Lion has just hit level 6, and that's partly because Queen of Pain did get those 3 kills at top lane with the help of Puck, and Puck as well hitting level 7. So it's forced StarsBoba to react, and they're reacting by sending their tri-lane to bottom. We are going to see a time-lapse used by Weaver, and going to be a bit of a lag spike coming out, as we do see the Lycan, who's been completely forgotten about, going for an early medallion. He's coming in, he's cast the ultimate, he is on the warpath, going to go for this Naga Siren perhaps, and I think he's found the real one. It looks like he has. He may just go over, he's going to decide to go for this ES. He has that medallion, he's just going to use that on the ES presumably, and the Howl coming in, giving even more minus armor. The minus armor from Medallion, Swarm, Vengeful Spirit, Howl is all stacking and making this Lycan do such big damage, as so far MiTH.Trust up 5 kills to nothing. And we do see, there is your pings, 200 for StarsBoba. MiTH.Trust around the same, as they have 150 to 200, or at least most of them do. So a fairly even host, at least in that regard, but definitely not a lag-free host. So, right now it looks like Beastmaster at top lane getting harassed fairly hard. Lion is joined in, so I'm not too keen on this Lion and Beastmaster at top. They're not really accomplishing a whole lot. They were looking for that Puck, but Lion not really connecting with this game. So we see Puck pick up some early arcane boots, and we will see StarsBoba gonna have to start to try and claw their way back into this game, as MiTH.Trust up 5 kills to 0, have a fairly decent sized farm lead, I believe. We've got Ooh, where are those numbers I'm looking for? Creepsa's got 21 CS on Puck, 33 on Queen of Pain, and 29 on Weaver. On the StarsBoba side, you've got 31 on Siren, 21 on Lion, and 21 on Beastmaster. So only maybe a 10 to 15 CS lead for MiTH.Trust, but they have got that 5-kill lead. They've also got, they're actually even on towers. They've 1-to-1 on towers, but right now, StarsBoba are definitely on the back foot as MiTH.Trust are getting more and more going in their favor. But ES picks up a kill with the help of Beastmaster. So Arbor goes down at big ES ultimate, but Lycan is going to clean up here. Gets 1 kill. Is going to try to chase down the CM. Those Lycan wolves doing some extra damage. Going to help tank this as well. Medallion goes down. How much damage can he do? Not enough by the looks of it. Lycan says, okay, not going to risk that. The ultimate form was going to wear off soon. Not to mention the fact he was completely out of mana. Could not have resummoned his wolves at all. So in the end, an unsuccessful gank there from Lycan on the CM, but he did walk away with the 1 kill. Did get that kill on the Earthshaker, and we will have another save come out as the kill score now at 6-1. And StarsBoba have some problems to deal with. Our CM line going to go on the smoke gank train. They're going to go start looking to see what exactly they can find. Naga Siren is with them, and Lion actually gets revealed, and they walked straight through this sentry ward as well. So I feel they got spotted. The observer ward and sentry ward in that smoke should have seen them, and Lion will actually get spotted by these Lycan wolves, and they may decide to try going these two heroes because both Lion and CM are both very, very squishy, and they're kind of caught out in the middle of nowhere. Weaver's there. Weaver's quite squishy with just the Perseverance. This is a very squishy build, but it's actually top lane where we see Queen of Pain and Puck team up. They take out Bachu, the Beastmaster. Beastmaster goes down, and this top tier 1 tower could be in a bit of danger here as we've got Lycan coming top as well. He's got that medallion up, trying to make that fairly quick Vlads, and we do see Yuna go down. Lakel's goes down in return, and that was actually a bottom lane. So those 3 heroes successfully ganked the Weaver, but the Lycan wolves, which are actually at bottom, got a kill in return. So fairly interesting series of events there, as we do see the top tier 1 tower now under pressure as Lycan is going to come in from behind, has a wolf at his disposal, and Puck and Queen of Pain there as well, as we are going to see what looks to be a fairly straightforward push coming out from MiTH.Trust as they now get up 8 kills to 2, but mid lane Vengeful Spirit in trouble, gets hexed. Is there an Impale or Fissure? Yes, there is. Yuna with the kill. Weaver is coming in though. May want to go on this Beastmaster, needs to be careful. Beastmaster does not have roll though, but 4 StarsBoba heroes there are waiting for this Weaver, and Weaver with just less than 700 HP is going to have to back off here. And Beastmaster gets all of the tower, the coil. Oh, tower hit. Needs just 1 or 2 more hits. Weaver not going to get the Shikuchi damage. Yes, he does. He goes down. L3 and U, the Puck actually getting the last hit. Weaver backtracks most of the damage. And now this could be turned around quickly as Puck is out of position, so is this Lion. Lion is going to go down, and the Puck as well on the high ground. Going to have to try and find somewhere to run to, and Queen of Pain will pick up a haste rune, which will spell the end for this Crystal Maiden, I believe. As Crystal Maiden just trying to do as much damage as possible before she goes down, and that is not going to be enough, though, as Queen of Pain with the last hit from the right click as David21 goes down, and the only StarsBoba here at the moment who is still farming and doing okay is this Naga Siren at top with 59 CS, sorry, and will be getting up some fairly quick items. Has a belted giant strength. I'm not quite sure what that is meant to be for. I don't expect Naga Siren to be going for some kind of necro book, but who knows what exactly is on Naga Siren's mind. StarsBoba definitely not playing the same Dota we've been seeing them play throughout this tournament. They won their group. They were the only team to actually win their group. All the other groups had ties, and StarsBoba winning their group with MYM, Execration, as well as G7, what was called a group of death. StarsBoba were the only one that actually won the group of death, whereas all the other groups resulted in a draw. But here they are up against MiTH.Trust and struggling to remain composed. I mean, they are just is looking a bit lost, and they do seem a bit dazzled, partly maybe because of all the waiting around them, partly because they're not happy with the server that's being played on. But this server is relatively fair. Those pings were fairly even, and they just need to man up at this point and play the best Dota they can if they want to stand a chance of getting through this playoffs here.